Happy Friday! It is Friday evening. It's October 2nd, and you are watching Stamping with Jennifer Sunseri. Are you ready for some stamping therapy tonight? Are you ready to start the weekend? Maybe some of you have already started your weekend. Well, tonight we are going to learn how to make a shaker card. And I am using materials from our World's Greatest Paper Pumpkin Kit, August kit. And I have to tell you, this kit was not one of my favorites. And so I challenged myself to come up with some alternative designs. And normally I really love what Stampin' Up comes up with. But this just didn't call my name. It had a great theme of making cards for everyday heroes, people who are really out there on the front lines right now, like our doctors and nurses and firefighters and grocery store clerks and teachers and just everybody who's out there making things happen right now. But I just wasn't crazy about these trophies. I didn't really like the trophies, and I wasn't crazy about the stamps, but that was me. I don't have coaches that I need to be giving cards to. So I came up with some other ideas tonight for you guys. So you get, in this kit, there are these really pretty blue card bases, and then this lovely mint macaron card base, and then you get some white card bases, and then there's lots of other goodies. We get sequins and some ribbon, and this is Pacific Point. And then there were some die cuts, different circles and banners and gold foil medals. These were really pretty. They're vellum branches, and then we even had lined envelopes. So I loved the lined envelopes. So I came up with some other ideas. Okay, I've got a card that I'm going to make with you. It's a shaker card. I know a lot of you were wanting to know how to make shaker cards, and then I'll show you the other designs that I came up with. All right, so first things first, and I don't know if you can see this. This is a window sheet. Maybe you can see it that way. So this is a little window sheet, and this is what we're going to use to hold our sequins in so that they don't spill out. And then you have a cutout frame that we're going to use. And then this has double-sided tape on it, and it's foam, double-sided foam. And we're going to use this. And then we need a white card base. And this all comes in the kit that we're using tonight. All right, now some of the other materials that I have pulled was our poinsettia Christmas paper. Okay, so this paper is actually on sale right now through the whole month of October. It's 15% off, so I think you get the pack for $9 and something cents. I can't remember. And we're not going to use the pine cone side. We're using the poinsettias. And then I pulled another sheet from that pack. This had poinsettias on it. And I used this side to go with this. Okay. So I used a little bit of paper from our poinsettia pack. And I also pulled our snowflake sequins as well. And then this is our Snowflake Splendor ribbon, and it has that really pretty iridescent look to it. And then I'm also using some birthday stamps. I'm going to make a winter birthday card. So this is the Timeless Tropical set, and I'm using May Your Birthday Be Memorable, and then Rest and Relax, You Deserve It. Okay? All right, let's get started. Okay, So the first thing that we're going to do is we want to get the pieces, the elements that we need for our shaker cards. So you're going to want to make sure that you're really careful, because once it's down, it's really hard to get back up. So you're going to need to be patient. I'm just making sure we don't have any kitty hairs. Okay, so this is double-sided. We're going to take the sticky little paper part off. Okay, so this is the sticky side that's up. And I'm going to put my clear window sheet on top of that. Oh, see, it's already, I got to be careful. I want to make sure that I am covering all 4 sides, because this is what's going to keep our confetti inside our card. Okay, now this is also where I'm going to put my green frame. Okay, and by the way, if you are watching live tonight, I would really appreciate if you would share this video with your friends. If you would sprinkle some love, that would be wonderful. Give me a comment and let me know where you are from. It's always fun to see who's watching and where they're from. And give me a like if you feel like it. That would be wonderful. That helps my business grow. When you like and comment, more people get to see my videos. Okay? All right, so now I have the part of my card. This is, I'll hold this up a little bit so you can see. This is ridged, so this is going to be on the inside, and this is the part that's going to be on the outside. So the confetti is going under this. All right, there's my card base. And what I'm going to do is I cut a piece of DSP because I felt like that was too boring. I want something in here with my sequins, okay? So I cut a piece of DSP from that poinsettia pack. All right, and that's going to go here. So a little bit of a white border. And I'm using my Stampin' Seal. And we want to hold it up and down, and then we don't have problems. It glides very easily if we're holding it straight up and down. Once you start to slant it, then it's not going to work. It gets stuck inside and doesn't want to come out. All right. Evenly distributed around. I thought that paper went so well with this. Isn't that lovely? Okay, now the next thing we're going to do is, this was one of the punch outs in the kit. So you can see there are some rectangles. I just popped one of those out, and then I cut some mint macaron cardstock to just give it a little bit of a matte. That's going to go in here as well for my sentiment. All right, and I'm going to use black ink. And we're going to say, may your birthday be memorable. I have a sister-in-law who has a December birthday. So I think this is going to be her birthday card. All right, and I'm going to put it, hopefully you can see, I'm going to put it a little bit to the side. And I want to make sure that it's not crooked. Okay. Perfect. And then we're going to mount this. Let me close my ink pad. All right. We'll go ahead and put this on our mint mat. I just want to make sure that my edges are really nice and smooth. It looks like I need to change the blade on my paper cutter. All right, now we're going to put this here. And I was thinking of popping it up with dimensionals, but I'm not sure. Let's see if that's going to even work. I don't know if that would work with the, might not work with our mat here. I think it would not let this seal. So I guess we're going to skip that, because if I raise it up too much, then my sequins are going to not stay in. And we don't want that to happen. We want them to be sealed in there tight. All right. All right, now you're probably wondering, why does she have all this space here? Well, that's because I took that poinsettia paper and I fussy cut a poinsettia out. All right, I actually cut out two, and I want the one that's smaller. So I'm going to put this in here. Give it a little bit of interest. Okay. And I think that works. Okay, now this is going to go on top, and I'm still not done yet. But before I do that, we have to put our goodies in here. So I'm going to take some of these snowflake sequins. All right, and I am going to put a couple pinches on here. Okay, there's silver sequins and some white stars and white snowflakes and iridescent. All right, plus, because there's a little bit of yellow in there, I am going to pull some of these yellow sequins that came in our kit and add that to it too. All right, so we'll put a couple pinches in there. All right. Sometimes when I do these, I feel like, oh, I didn't put enough in there. There's not enough to shake around. So it's always kind of a guessing game, because you never know if you have enough until you've actually sealed it, and then you can't take it off. So I think it's best to just have more than not enough. It's kind of like when I'm cooking for company. I'd rather have too much food than not enough food. All right. I think that's good. Come on. Doesn't want to. All right. Now, I'm just putting it in the middle because I don't want it around the sides at all yet. Okay, now we're going to take off this sticky back. I want to make sure my window sheet is not dusty either, because that will stay in there. We don't want that. All right, now we're going to carefully put this down, and they're static, so those sequins are already wanting to stick. I might have put too much in there. All right, so there's the shaker card, but I'm still not done. All right, I'm wondering if I want to put one of these on the outside too, maybe a bow. All right, so I am going to, I could pop this up with a dimensional, which I might do. Aren't those colors so pretty? I love this mint and the white and little bits of yellow. All right. Hey, Annelle, I'm so glad you're watching. Thank you for joining me. How are the kids doing? Okay, so I just put that on the corner. And then we're going to put a little glue dot on our bow. And pull it up. And then just wrap because these are big glue dots, so I'm just wrapping it. And then maybe sneaking underneath those petals. Or maybe, I think that's not quite right up there. I think it needs to go, or maybe it could go right here. Maybe we'll do that. Okay, that's my card. What do you guys think? Is that cute? Oh, I'm so glad that's your first time seeing a shaker card. Cool. So this was your August paper pumpkin kit, which I think you have, Anel, and I just changed it up a little bit. So kids really love these, but it's called a shaker card, so it's got sequins inside. Isn't that fun? I know, it's all nice and sparkly. So then I would put a sentiment on the inside. And I think we'll say, what was it? Rest and relax, you deserve it. Okay. All right, I'm making this a birthday card for my sister-in-law. She has a December birthday. All right. And then I could write in there. I could add another little poinsettia. I could cut out a poinsettia from the paper and put it in here if I wanted to, but I'm probably going to want plenty of room to write on there. So that's my card. That's my card. Okay, super fun. And it wasn't that hard, super easy. It does have that double-sided, you can see that in there. It's that double-sided frame that comes in your kit. It looked like this. And you can always go back and watch the replay. You guys had these in your kit. All right, so I think you get 3 in here. You can make 3 shaker cards. All right, let me show you what else I came up with this kit. Because like I said, I wasn't really excited about the designs for this one. I felt like I needed to switch it up a bit. Okay. So I really loved these vellum pieces that you get. These are just really, really pretty. This is in your kit. You punch them out. So I decided to use one on my card. And again, I actually used some retired paper, but our poinsettia paper would go really well with this too. And this part came in the kit. And then I just added some little gems on there and some ribbon. Okay, so, and I just used a sentiment stamp. And that's a thinking of you card. And then I made a more masculine birthday card. So I used the card base that came in the kit. And then I just did a little bit of stamping. This is our moose bundle. So that was the moose trees that are in that set. And then I stamped my moose and I used the punch. And this will probably be my brother's birthday card. He's a December baby too. And then we have these adhesive backed sequins. And so I just put a couple of those on there. Okay. This one was most of the supplies that came in our kit. I just added the ribbon and the gems. So you get the circles are in your kit, and these little gold metal pieces are in your kit. This is the ribbon that comes in it. And then the card base, I think I added an extra layer of cardstock on there. And so there's a birthday card. Okay. Here's another blue one. And so I used some of that ribbon and just made a big bow. Added some of the sequins for embellishment. And I did a little bit of sponging around the die cuts. And then this is a fall birthday card. So I actually cut one of my card bases and used it for DSP. So I just cut it and did a little bit of embossing with some scrap paper, cut out some dies, used the vellum that comes in the kit. And so there's another birthday card. And then the last one I have to show you, I thought this was pretty easy too. These are punches that we have, our flower punches, and I used the stamps that go with it. And then this piece is from your kit, and then the card base is from your kit. So I think I came up with some pretty cute card designs that made this look, I think, just better than what the kit came with. The kit itself was more of a trophy medal theme, which you could totally do. You could totally do that. I just don't have coaches. My kids aren't in sports, so I really wasn't into the trophies and the medals. So I decided to turn them into some birthday cards using some of the elements from the kit and then just added a few other things to it. Okay? I'm sure that you guys have stamps that you could use, possibly some punches, just some DSP. DSP is so easy. I mean, this card only has one stamp on it. Everything else is just paper. Okay, guys, thanks for joining me tonight for a little bit of stamping fun. I hope you were inspired, and I hope that you will use your kit and try and come up with some ideas if you did not like the designs. If you've ever thought about subscribing to Paper Pumpkin, I would love to add you as one of my customers. The next kit is Christmas cards, and I'm so excited. So it is available. You have now until October 10th to order it, and if you already subscribed, then you're automatically getting it. And it will be coming, and I think it makes 8 Christmas cards, and they're using the word elegant. So I'm excited. It's called Joy to the World, and the box is red this time. So I'm excited to see what's going to be inside. It's always fun to see what's in the kit and to be surprised, and then we either make it as it is or tweak it up a little bit. It's totally up to you. It's $22 a month plus tax, and it's so much fun. You get everything you need usually, unless you're changing up the designs. You get your ink pad and your stamps and all the consumables. So have fun. If you have questions about Paper Pumpkin, let me know. Like I said, all month long in October, there are 15 packs of paper that are on sale right now. And so you might want to nab some of those. And then there's always items in the clearance rack that you can look at. And if you'd like to place an order, I would really appreciate that. That helps keep me active in my business. You can use this host code for the rest of the month. All right, guys, have a good night and have a wonderful weekend. I hope you're able to do something fun and enjoy your families and friends. All right, stay safe. Bye.